Hello everyone, Ben here. Hope you guys are doing well and enjoying the nice cool fall weather. Well, except in Louisiana, it's still a steady 80 degrees at all times here. In order to trick my brain into embracing the autumn feels, I gotta distract myself with October thoughts. And the number one thing on my mind as of late is the greatest weekend of the year in wiffle ball, the United Wiffle Ball National Fast Pitch Tournament Championship. After one of the best years for fast pitch wiffle ball ever, we are entering the 2021 NCT with a lot of anticipation. With 44 teams from around the nation in attendance, this tournament has done what few thought possible, and that is up the ante from last year. All that being said, everyone throughout the wiffle ball community has been speculating on what we can expect from this year's NCT. And I have been no different. Today, we are going to be putting those thoughts to video with the top 5 things you can expect from the 2021 United Wiffle Ball NCT. Let's get into it, guys. The experience of the NCT is honestly pretty breathtaking. Whether you're playing or watching, the energy is just unparalleled. And this year, I expect that crowd watching energy to play a noticeable factor. As opposed to last year, where fans weren't allowed on the field, in 2021, United Wiffle has been selling tickets to not only the Friday Night Home Run Derby Fan Fest, hosted by MLW, but also the whole tournament Saturday and Sunday. If you are able to attend, I highly recommend it. You will not be disappointed. And if you weren't hooked on Wiffs before, I guarantee that you will be after. The influx of people coming to watch will be sure to push the incredible atmosphere from last year through the roof and ratchet up the intensity levels even more, especially when the tournament reaches the elimination stages. It will make the fan experience better and in turn make the on-game performances better as well. Hey, in this video, I'm not going to go through this year's whole tournament format. To look into that, just check the links down below in the description. But while Route 2 is filled with last year's Final Four and Link tournament winners, Route 1 is filled with the rest of the open teams. Most of these teams are filled with familiar faces and a lot of talent. However, the point is that while not every team in Route 2 is God tier, most are absolute powerhouses. So with several of those teams being taken out of Route 1's playing field, this will allow a lot of other dark horse teams to work their way through the bracket and play similar teams, as opposed to super teams like C4 and Black Dog, for example. That being said, while I think your usual teams like the Phenoms and 603 will rise to the top, I think accompanying them, there will be a lot of dark horse teams. With a national tournament with teams from around the country, there will always be rivals and some headbutting going on, and I expect this year to be no different. Particularly after last year, where we saw an awesome influx of Midwest teams that made a noticeable impact on the tournament. The East Coast versus Midwest is one of my favorite rivalries, and I look forward to it writing the next chapter here. Also, some roster changes such as Dan Whitener leaving Black Dog could bring some heated matchups with players wanting to get revenge on former teams. Overall, a few teams you can expect to have a target on their back would be the WSEM Dream Team, Ridley Park, the High Rollers, and MLW All-Stars.
Kind of a psychopath, a little bit.
Yeah, it's a shtick. It's a shtick. Yeah, I mean, it's like the Killers playing Mr. Brightside. Like, they have to do it.
Similar to last year, the early morning games are going to be crucial, especially in Route 2, where winning those early games can get you straight to Sunday, avoiding the bridge round. Meanwhile, in Route 1, 3 pool play wins get you to Sunday without having to play Saturday night. In an effort to save arms and come out guns a-blazing, I predict a lot of teams will throw their aces early on instead of saving them for later on in the tournament like we're accustomed to seeing. One comment I always hear from veteran players is how much hitting has improved over the years. Last year, we saw a lot of high-scoring games at all points throughout the tournament. I don't think this is because pitching has gotten worse. Instead, hitting has just simply evolved. As a result, pitchers are having to constantly be innovating with their pitch selection, scuff pattern, or clean ball, etc. Going with that, I'll be very curious what kind of tricks pitchers will have up their sleeves going into this tournament. But nonetheless, as someone who loves the hitting side of Wiffs, I expect hitters to be locked in this weekend and battle through a lot of back and forth games, leading to not only some very exciting games, but also some very high scoring ones as well. And there you have it, guys, the 5 expectations I have for the 2021 NCT. Currently, we are just days away from the biggest weekend of the year for wiffle ball, and I could not be more psyched. I hope you are too, and if you want to keep up with all the action, including live streams, social media highlights, interviews, and way more, look down in the description for all the links for United Wiffle Ball. As always, if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more just like it, please drop a like and subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. Also, please drop a comment down below letting me know what you're excited to see out of this year's national championship. Until next time, get out there and play some Wiffs and get ready for the 2021 United Wiffle Ball National Championship Tournament. Goodbye.